Donald Trump has the most limited vocabulary of any adult I've ever heard speak. You know, the average adult vocabulary is about 20 to 35,000 words, but a child ages like 4 to 10 has a vocabulary of about 4 to 5,000 words. Donald Trump definitely falls in line with the vocabulary of a child. Anytime this guy speaks for more than like 30 seconds without a teleprompter, he rambles on the most nonsensical shit I have ever heard in my life. And it's so damn embarrassing to think that this guy gets to speak on behalf of our country. Like, he even made up a stupid term to explain why he says the things he says. He's doing the weave, I guess. When you listen to this guy talk about nuclear submarines, it's freaking crazy. Like, it's like someone told him a bunch of stuff and he heard like 3 of the words. And so now he's going to repeat those 3 words and just ad lib the other words that he knows. It makes no sense what he's saying. It's absolutely false. And he sounds like a damn idiot. And it's obvious. All the leaders of other countries just laugh at his ass.
Weapon, as you say. We're also doing very heavy on submarines. We have a lead on submarines that I don't think, unless you have a really, really stupid group of people, including the president, I don't think anybody can catch us on submarines. We have our submarine, in particular, the late model. We're 15 years advanced on the submarine. Nobody can even come close. It can stay underwater for 30 years. Think of it. The only reason it has to come up is for food. It doesn't need water because they have their system of water, which is they can stay forever. The only reason it has to come up is for food. Can you imagine? It could stay underwater for years, going at fast speeds, to very fast speeds, but it has to come up once every couple of months for food. There's something about that. I don't know if we're going to be able to solve that problem, but hopefully it's not going to be a problem we have to worry about. But the submarine, we are so far advanced in the submarine. So,
like, what the fuck is he saying? So this submarine can stay underwater for 30 years if it didn't have to come up for food. What the hell do submarines eat? But let's pretend he just tripped over his words and he's talking about people. Yeah, people have to come up for food. And listen, I could stay underwater for 3,000 years if I didn't have to come up for air and food. Like, holy crap. This guy is so damn dumb. And it's not just that. Every time he talks for more than 30 seconds without using a teleprompter, he does this. And again, you just sit there and you're like, God damn, this guy is speaking for our country right now. Other leaders are listening to this dude ramble on and do the weave and make a goddamn fool of himself. And that's not it. He then somehow starts talking about drones and Pete Buttigieg, and it's like, what the fuck?
When you look at what's happening with Russia and Ukraine, the drone is killing tremendous numbers of people. You hide behind a tree and the drone comes down and it circles you with fire. You don't have a chance. The tree comes down also, by the way. It's so intense. You see these trees being knocked down like they're being sawed down by a top-of-the-line timberman, like you know who? Sean Duffy. Do you know that Sean Duffy, the head of the transportation department, who's working right now on the airports and getting a system because Biden didn't do a thing for 4 years, and Pete Buttigieg was the head, and he goes bicycling to work. He takes a bicycle to work. Can you believe he's running the biggest air system in the world, and he takes a bicycle to work? And they say he's going to run for president. I don't see it. Who knows, right? But I don't see it.
If you hide behind a tree, the drone's gonna circle you and find you. Wow, bro. That's amazing. And then he says, Pete Buttigieg, this guy rides a bike to work. He's running the biggest airline in the world, but he rides a bike to work. And he says he's going to run for president. What the hell does that mean? Should he be taking a plane to work? He rides a bike. He rides a bike to work. What they say Donald Trump doesn't drink. He must do a whole lot of drugs. And it's actually been documented that he's probably on like I don't even know the names of the stuff, but he's got to be on something. He always looks different in all these speeches. Like right now, his eyes are all puffy. His hair doesn't look like he's got his toupee on right. Like something's wrong with this dude. Why do we keep rolling him out here? Like let's just stop allowing him to do these tours and do these speaking engagements. It's so damn embarrassing. Drones and nuclear submarines and other politicians riding bikes. The guy has no idea what he's talking about. He's embarrassing. And this is why these countries do things like let him have a plane. They know that he's so dumb that all you got to do is a favor for this guy or say something nice about him or get him a parade or an escort service or whatever. And this dude will do anything for you. We went from, having all these issues with Syria and all that. Now he's doing favors for them because they know it's easy to manipulate this dude. They know how easy to manipulate an idiot. And that's why they do what they do to this dude. And it's embarrassing. And goddamn Republicans, y'all need to do better. And we need to do better. Like, we need to do much better with voting people in. Because again, this shit is embarrassing. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.